Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here. Today we are back with another figure video, and boy am I excited to open this figure because today we have the Retsuden full power Jiren. You know why I'm excited to open this figure right here, bad boys? Because this is actually the first ever Jiren prize figure that we have ever gotten. Believe it or not. I know that's kind of crazy considering, you know, how long ago Jiren was introduced into Dragon Ball Super. Also, I apologize for the ring light, unfortunately, because it's dark. You're going to be getting that view if I don't use the ring light. Nonetheless, though, this is the first Jiren prize figure. Absolutely insane that it took them this long to make one. On the back here, you can see that this Jiren is actually part of a set with this MUI Goku here. What's really funny about this is that this Jiren right here, the one that we're about to open, is actually a really great figure, and of course is monumental because it is the first Jiren prize figure. But what's really funny is that this figure is absolutely garbage. It looks terrible. A lot of the Retsuden Gokus have kind of gotten the same treatment of, oh, it's Goku, it'll sell. And then ironically it doesn't sell because people are sick of it. But nonetheless, he's stinky. So we're never going to take a look at that figure. I'm not even going to cap with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jiren though. I do believe he's also sculpted by, oh boy, is it Nakazawa? Or Nakagawa? I don't remember. One of the two of them. Or is it Takamatsu? I don't remember. But one of the kind of sculptors that people are, you know, pretty hyped when they do a Dragon Ball figure at the moment, made this Jiren, well, not made it, but sculpted this Jiren figure here. So I am very excited to get into it. I have seen great pictures of this guy. The only other Jiren that we have, actually, there's a little bit of a bigger figure because, ooh, that was loud. Technically, the first Jiren figure, quote unquote, was a mini figure. But the other one that we have at the moment is the Omnibus Big Boy Jiren, which I would also love to get at some point. But until then, we will have to settle with this man right here. He already looks really, really good. Let's go ahead and get my man out of the packaging. So yeah, that does mean that technically we don't have a prize figure or a Kuji figure of Jiren in his, like, oh, I was about to say armor. His Pride Trooper outfit. The only figures of that you can find are minifigures, unfortunately. I like this base. Whoa, hold up. That is a ton of scuffs. I don't know if you can, if the camera will focus on that. Maybe. Here, let me see. I don't think it will. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, lots of scuffs on there. I don't know how that happened. Obviously, this is the ring light, but very weird. Also, these fingerprints, are those? I don't know if that's mine or not. I don't think so. Let me try and wipe it off. No? Alright, well, I guess that's how it's going to stay. The base is alright, but ooh, and unfortunately I already see a QC issue on my copy. But it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Alright, so he is quite small, I will say. I believe then it should be a Nakazawa figure, because Nakazawa tends to make his sculpts very small. In terms of the legs, the only thing that's really unfortunate is, as you can see there, there is a ton of mishap on the black paint on Jiren's leg there. They also did what I really don't like that they do with Dragon Ball legs, where instead of making the pants, right, and then making it look like they sculpted the inside, right, like instead of making it look like he's actually wearing pants, it looks like that this section was black, and then they literally just painted over it Jiren's skin tone. Not good, unfortunately. But the rest of it looks good, though. I do like the shiny paint, and obviously the red Pride Trooper outfit little bit there is going to look good. He cannot stand on his own, so he's going to need that extra support. And let's get the big boy himself out of there. He's going to punch right out of there. OWARI da bag-san. Let's get the big boy out of there and get all that to the side. All right. So overall, his sculpt actually looks really, really good. I really like the look of this. There does look like there's a little bit of like weird paint in his teeth, but that's not too bad. I do like how they did the eyes a lot. There's a little bit of glimmer on them. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but there is a little bit. I like the way that they did the ripped gloves. Obviously, the detailing as well on Jiren's body is really, really good. Of course, he is one buff boy, and that is very much represented here. The camera literally won't focus because he's so buff. I don't know if I would say he's like, because Jiren's color as well is depicted in a lot of different ways. Sometimes he's like this color, sometimes he's more white, sometimes he's more gray, and sometimes he's more purple. But I think that this is a pretty good in-between. Does his head come off? No. I think it just looks like it does because of the line there where it's connected, as you can see. Nonetheless, though, looks really good. There are some, like... Sorry about that. I literally have no idea what just happened. The camera just cut out. Anyway, what I was saying is that Jiren has some, like... I don't know if it'll pick it up in the camera. They kind of look just gray in the camera, but these lines look a little bit more red or brown to me, which is really weird. They definitely don't pick up that way in the camera, which I think is very interesting. But let's put the man together so he is all one piece. Interesting that that part is hollow right there. Let's stick that bad boy together. Ooh, that looks really good, actually. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. I love the way that they do, too. When they do two pieces like this, where there is a ripped part of their gi, they do a good job of making it look like it's one piece, because since they raise the ripped part of the outfit, right, you can't really see that there is a gap there, which is super cool. I didn't even notice. Look at the lines on Jiren's abs. That's crazy. I will say, too, there is a little bit of gapping, unfortunately, as you can see at the connection of the red and the black there, but not too bad, I guess, all things considered. Let's go ahead and slap my man together here. Bada bing. Hello? Is that going to snap, or is that just going to... Hold up, let me put you down, Jiren. I don't want to break you, my friend. There we go. Okay, yeah, I guess it just kind of slams in. Slamma jamma bama. Alright. So let's go ahead and put it in. There are pegs, obviously, for his feet. It is kind of funny to see a foot thing shaped that way. Let's go ahead and put that in. Oh, whoa, okay. We might have to adjust his... actually, here, you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep Jiren... Will he stay like that? No, he fell on his face. Rip the boy. We're going to just put his bottom half on first, and then we will add the top half here. Or maybe we... This is so awkward. Hold up. Because I'm trying to put the feet on. There we go. But then this part, the peg, almost like doesn't fit correctly because of the feet. Okay, wait. So let's get the feet in there. Let's get the feet positioned correctly. Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay, yeah, this is going to be one of those ones where, unfortunately, you're going to have to stretch it a little bit. They do that sometimes where the sculpt isn't, like, exactly perfect with the stand, and you kind of have to stretch the legs out a little bit to make it work. It's not necessarily the worst thing, because obviously once it's on the stand, you're not really going to touch it again. But I figured I'd mention it, because it isn't necessarily my favorite thing, but still. Alright, Jiren, is your face fine? Yep, looking very buff as always, my friend. Alright, put him on there. Now we can kind of just do it with the stand on there. Perfect. And there he is. There is the Retsuden Jiren. Let me get a little bit more focus on him for you. Alright, well, I guess we'll just bring him in. He looks really good, actually. I really like the pose that they did for him. There is a ton of really, really nice detail on him. It is just kind of unfortunate that my copy does have a couple of QC issues. But overall, I really, really like the look of this figure. And the nice thing is, too, of course, you know, when we have a first of something, they can literally only go up. Bandai, please. Nonetheless, though, I think he looks really, really good. I actually like this figure a lot. I will also be trying to get the Omnibus Jiren at some point, but I do think that this guy is really, really good, especially for a smaller price figure. Now, let's go ahead and get into some size comparisons here. Of course, as per usual, we always have to do our normal size comparison with the Super Saiyan Blue Goku by his side and the Super Saiyan 3 Ichiban Kuji Gotenks right there. Obviously, Gotenks has some height on this guy because, well, hair. But nonetheless, though, Jiren is still a pretty decent size. You will have to find a couple of, well, I guess like smaller-ish figures to work with him. Because, unfortunately, I don't have my FES MUI Goku handy, which would have been perfect for this. He's in storage right now. But I do have the Transcendence Art, I believe is the original name of the line, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. And as you can see, not only is his base a little bit dusty, but you can also see that, wow, Goku towers over this guy. He is absolutely disgusting in the height department comparatively to Jiren here. This would be a decent display if you had something where it kind of looked like Jiren was really far away, and then you had a good angle for MUI Goku, like flying at Jiren or something like that. The FES Goku definitely fits a little bit better with this guy in terms of size comparison, but nonetheless, I obviously wanted to show these guys together. And even though they are kind of stinky figures, I figured I would bring them out because they are right now the only prize figure versions of this scene, I believe. We are getting Kuji ones in the upcoming one. So I suppose that since they are a little stinky, they do kind of fit with Jiren. We have the Tag Fighters, Goku, and Frieza. The Goku isn't too bad. He has a lot of nice detail in his body and whatnot, but Frieza's mouth. Nonetheless, though, if we take a look at these three together, obviously you can see that Goku and Frieza are still much bigger than our boy Jiren here. But nonetheless, you could still make this display work for sure. Obviously, you're going to be going for some poses where, you know, Goku and Frieza are flying towards Jiren to take out the full-powered alien. All that kind of good stuff. These guys still do look great together, and yeah, I really like these guys together, actually. It's a very nice scene. I do think that the Omnibus Jiren will fit a little bit more in terms of size with some of the bigger Mastered Ultra Instinct figures, and again, I really wish I had the FES Goku handy to be able to show you him next to this Jiren, but unfortunately he's away in storage right now. Nonetheless, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really like this Jiren figure. I was so excited that we finally got one after waiting for so long. To put it in perspective as well, we still don't have a Kalen Caulifla or a Hit figure from the prize figure side of things, as well as even the Kuji side of things, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But I guess if Jiren took this long to come to us, then I suppose that makes sense. Hope you guys enjoyed, though. Of course, if you would like to pick this guy up, I will leave some links in the description. If he is available on Amazon, of course, I'll leave a link to that with my affiliate link. So if you pick him up from there, I'll get a little bit of an extra cut with no extra cost to you. Even with this guy's small QC issues, I definitely still think that he's worth the pickup. And of course, that is most likely just my copy because, of course, when it comes to QC issues, that is mostly a copy-by-copy basis. As well, if you would like to support me on Patreon, you can definitely do that in the link in the description. It'll help me make more figure videos, more videos in general all the time. Good stuff like that. But hope you guys have a very good one. Look forward to the next figure review and catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace.